The hurdles of flipping or really doing anything in real estate during these crazy times of this pandemic that we're in. First was materials, right? Cabinets had like a crazy lead time. It was about double the normal. Same thing with like pretty much anything else that you had to custom order, right? And only now they're starting to kind of get back to normal, but the lead times are still a bit farther out, and obviously that's because factories were shut down and all that stuff, right? And they're like crazy backlogged. Same thing with like windows. Windows are crazy backlogged too. So I guess the materials would be one of the more big hurdles. The other thing that I think is probably the worst is the uncertainty in the market, right? So let's just say a house, it takes like 3 to 4 months to, get it done. And the typical neighborhood, you'll say the house sells for like 130, right? It could change really quickly, right? Mostly like right now, because there's so much uncertainty that you don't know what would happen, right? Obviously, buyers are still super confident, so there's a lot of people looking to buy houses and not enough demand, so that's a bonus. And obviously, our pandemic has not scared people from buying new homes, since everyone's buying houses like crazy. But you just don't know that maybe you start a project today, and then in 2 to 3 months you don't know what the temperature is going to be like, right? You don't know if that house for 130 is going to be worth 120 or 110, right? Because the banks are weird with appraisals, or the banks don't want to lend anymore or something, or who knows, maybe the house is worth like 140 or 150. So obviously the uncertainty can go like both ways, right? But that's probably one of the biggest. It's not really a hurdle. I guess it's like a danger, right? But I guess it comes with the territory. So yeah, those are like the two biggest things that we have came across, is just the materials taking way longer than expected. And we've been able to kind of plan around that by, as soon as we know that we're going to get a house, we kind of get like our kitchen sketched out, get our windows measured, get whatever we need that is going to take a long lead time, and order it right away. Whereas before, you could wait until like a week, so that way it got there when it was ready to be put in, right? Now you got to order everything like first thing, so that way you get it, like halfway through. And uncertainty's crazy, right? So we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know if their banks are going to keep lending, and if the music stops, as they say. But I'm curious, what would you think would just literally stop like people buying houses right now? Or what would you think that would stop like banks from lending? Because I keep trying to like figure out like what would kind of stop the show, but seeing as like this hasn't stopped the show, like the only other thing I would see is like banks would stop lending, but I'm not really seeing a reason for them to stop, right? So just curious. Let me know what you think. And if you're, whatever business you are in, what kind of hurdles have you had to overcome during these crazy fun times we're living through? So hope you have a great night.